Look at that. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever time zone you're in, right on the dot. How you doing, everyone? It is Thursday, and I got a little tickle in my throat right now. But we are live, and we normally do this on Fridays, but we're trying a different night, and Thursday night, which is a little later on in the day, and hopefully we get more people involved, trying on a Thursday night with a couple hours later. So anyway, but we're here to sell some comic books, of course. And let me bring Team Dynamite in here with us. Team Dynamite in the house once again. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Thank you to everybody who's here. Again, it's a bit of a shift for us. Again, it's Thursday, but we're trying to see if we can reach more people. But if you're still from Friday, thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's we're just trying something different out. If more people are on Friday, we'll go back to Friday, but we'll try Thursday for tonight and just kind of see what you guys are looking for. So it's all about what the community, whatever works better for them, and what time and what day, for what they're looking for as well. So if you guys have any suggestions as far as books that you're looking for, let us know in the chat. And if we don't have them this week, we might be able to have them for you next week as well. So you guys just tell us what you're looking for, and we can provide you guys with those books, because Team Dynamite has a vault full of books, I believe. Someday I hope to see this vault.
That's what we call it the vault.
Yeah, so they might have something you need. So anyway, you two go ahead and explain what we're doing today and how the payments work for everyone who's joining us right now.
Okie dokie. First off, I'm Amy.
I'm Alex.
And usually when we do the show, Rex is here with me, and he'll be in this chair, and I'm the one who's showing off the stuff. But today I'm in the chair, and Alex is going to show off the books. And first off, if you're new and you don't know how a claim show works, basically we'll pull out an item, and every item has the price and a code number on it. So in case you forget a title, you can just let us know the code number. So you put it in the chat, let us know you claim it. And then, yes, Beulah's put it up right now. Please click the link, and it takes you to a form where you fill out everything that you got, along with your name, your shipping address, your username, your email, all your info, and it goes straight to me and Rex. And that's what helps us makes the invoices tomorrow and helps get it out as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that link is pinned in the chat right now at the very top, and it's also in the description of the video. And yes, Jeff, we do ship to Canada. So the Canadian shipping is, they will go and find out what the price is to ship whatever you purchased, and then they'll tell you whatever that is. It's whatever the cost of the shipping to your address is what it will be. So,
and regular shipping
in continental U.S. up to 6 regular books is $10, and that's priority mail, and then medium mail is $5, so you get to choose which one you want there. Up to 3 CGCs is $17.50 in continental U.S., but again, we do ship outside U.S. We'll contact you directly about what the exact shipping is going to be. And like I said, don't worry, we'll calculate everything for you when we send you the invoice. And even if you just have a question, either ask us in the chat or actually use the form. You can just put a question on the form. You can just send it in through there.
Amy, you forgot your shirt.
There you go.
What?
Amy's the boss. You're in the boss chair. Amy's the boss. Where
is my shirt?
Where's your cap? Amy's the boss cap.
Oh my god.
Hello, Nick.
You had me really worried for a second. What are you talking about? And then.
Sorry,
oh my god, Nick.
I throw Amy off when I come in with a smile on my face.
There you go.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that funny.
Hey, before we get started, I just want to say hello to the people in the chat real quick. So let me run down the list. Steven Spock, hello, you were first. Get the Key Comics, hello, how are you? Of course, Comics with Beulah, he was there. Robbie Roach, hello. John Stout, my good buddy John Stout. Steven, hello. Big John, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Changeo Deluxe 69, hello. And Jeff, hello, how are you as well? And I want to let you guys know that I'm going to put this on here. This is also in the link down below. This is the Experience's YouTube channel. I believe tomorrow night they have the original art, and on the original art show, they are selling the pages from the recent Spider-Man #7 issue. They have every page, the original art. So you're gonna want to check that out. I believe that's the issue with the first appearance of Spider-Boy, if I'm not correct. Right, guys?
Yes, it's a big art show tomorrow.
It's our biggest ever.
Biggest ever. Every page from that issue is going to be on sale. So yes, please check it out. It's tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Comic Book G-Man, you're very welcome.
Spider-Boy has been the talk of the town. Everybody wants a copy of Spider-Boy. And now you can own a piece of Spider-Boy.
So
by the way,
cool. Like I said, it's in the description of the video. If you want to check out their channel, please go ahead and do so. They have stuff on there all the time, and so you can find something on there. But tomorrow night's kind of a big deal, so you're going to want to check out the original art. I believe it's 7 o'clock Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 7 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, and I believe that's every week. So you guys might like that. I also want to tell you guys, I put a post on Instagram about community members or YouTubers who want to sponsor the Comics with Bueller bus and how that's going. That is free. If you're a community member and everything, if you want to send me a sticker or any type of logo type thing that I could put on my bus, that's what I'm doing for the community. I want you guys to all be a part of this. Please reach out to me on Instagram. I'll tell you what you need to do. I've already had a ton of people respond to it, and I want you guys to be representative on the bus because you guys are the ones that make this possible. So if you guys are watching right now and want to be a part of the bus, on the bus, your logo or whatever it is, just let me know. Contact me on Instagram. It's kind of a cool thing, and I'll give you an address. We'll take care of it. If you don't have any stickers made, I have a sticker guy. His name is Mr. Sticker. He goes by that on Instagram, Mr. Sticker 1904. He can make something for you. I've met him. He's a really nice guy. I'm not trying to make any money off this. I don't get a cut of whatever he does, but if you need it done, he might be able to do it for you. So anyway, I'm going to step aside and let these two take over and sell you guys some comic books, and you'll hear me in the background kind of making noise. So, and if you hear a lightning strike or whatnot, I am in a thunderstorm right now. So just say it. Yeah.
Real quick, everything that sells tonight, portion of it all goes to Bueller to help fuel the bus. So whatever you buy now, you're not just helping us, you're helping Bueller. So
yeah, that's right. And a portion of whatever is, like she said, portion of everything that's sold tonight, I do get a portion of that. So it goes towards me and the bus, and we get to go and find new places, new comic shops, and hopefully places like this to camp that I'm at right now. So good point. All right, here you go.
Okay. We got a lot to get through in these next couple hours, so you want to start with the incentives?
Let's do the incentives because they're new this week, and there are some really good ones in here.
Sure. And then we'll jump into what the vintage we have. So yes, our incentives were all released this week, and they're really, really special. So we'll start off with the first one. The number is 1I, and it's the Amazing Spider-Man number 25, the 1/100 variant, John Romita Jr. variant.
Amazing Fantasy 15 homage, JR, Gwen Stacy on the cover.
And we have 4 of these available at 100 each. Up next is 2I.
By the way, before this fully gets started, does Travis know that we have a very special guest who's coming on the air next Thursday?
I was going to make it a surprise.
But I think I know now.
Yes, Rex will be back. Rex will be back.
That's not a special guest.
Yeah, I thought it would be a surprise.
It'll be fun. It'll be a community member. We're going to leave it at that. It is a community member.
You know who you are.
Exactly. Do not throw it out there. We have to have everybody support you. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to just show it once before I head out. Spider-Man number 7, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Got Peter Parker, 616, having lost his powers. Check it out. Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman. No Spider-Boy yet. This is the bit. This is one heck of a mama jamma. 2-page spread. Spider-Ham. God, you gotta love that 2-page spread. You know what? You know what's missing here? Because Fox owns it. Spider Pig.
I like Spider Pig.
I know. Homer Simpson has all the rights to Spider Pig.
You know what Spider Pig does? Whatever a Spider Pig does.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick, it's good to see you, my friend. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Look at that. And what I didn't realize at first, it took me rereading it. Check out how awesome this is. Reappearance of so many characters. Peter getting his powers back.
This is the entire book?
Yep.
Wow.
There we go. Peter's back. Actually, it's Peter's front, but you know. Kane, Scarlet Spider. You got Kane there. There you go. First Spider Boy, Bailey.
That's going to sell for a lot.
It's
That's pretty
this
cool.
Whole book was a lot.
Yeah. I could, imagine somebody buying the whole thing and having the whole thing.
And yeah, this is in advance of Across the Spider-Verse. It is. So exciting. You guys, hey, everybody, support any books you claim. Help support Dynamite and Dynamic Forces and help support Travis. So it's all appreciated. But at the very least, hit that thumbs up because it helps Travis's algorithm, and we want to help his algorithm so that he can continue to do what he does. One of the reasons why we do these claim shows is to help give Bueller a percentage of all sales so that he can continue to be the ambassador that he is. So
now Nick's done stealing my screen time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
But we showed off the first incentive, the 1/100 incentive for Amazing Spider-Man 25. And if anyone needs to look at something again, just let us know and we'll bring it back up. And any questions again, please let us know. So 2i is again Amazing Spider-Man number 25, but it's the Disney black and white variant. This
New Avengers #1 homage, the black and white 1 in 100. What if Mickey and friends became the newest Avengers? Both of these
all of these covers have been great.
Both of these are 1 in 100 variants.
And we have
Spider-Man 25.
We have 4 available for 120 each.
So I like those Disney ones that they're doing, but they don't make any sense because that's a Spider-Man book.
There's been a lot of
I don't understand it.
Negative.
That was one of the first things I brought up. I'm like, I think the first one I saw was a Fantastic Four recreation, but it's a Spider-Man book. Why don't we recreate a Spider-Man?
It says on the back, that's the only way.
Yeah.
But I think they did a real disservice to these titles that they're having all these be on. This should be on an Avengers book.
There's a new Avengers book that comes out next week. So
and the next one they just announced was Captain Marvel. So they're just doing every odd number Spidey in the late 20s. It's just weird that they chose to do all these for the Spider-Man, not their respective titles.
All right, up next, 3i Amazing Spider-Man number 25. This is the 1 in 50 Greg Land variant, black and white, Mary Jane in the Spider-Man outfit.
Oh, that's a nice one.
We got 6 of these available for 30 each. We have another fantastic MJ cover with Amazing Spider-Man number 25, and it's the 125 McGinnis variant.
Face of Tiger, 777.
What's the ratio on that one?
125.
And you have that for 15?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
We have 15 of them. So again, if you really want one, put it down in the comments.
Very cool.
All right, let's get into Venom.
These incentives are priced to sell.
All right, 5i Extreme Venomverse number 1, the 1 in 50 U variant. Really, really cool. We have 5 of these available for $25 each.
That's the first Venom as a samurai, apparently.
Yes. The internet's already on Samurai Venom.
And then another Extreme Venomverse #1. This is the 1 in 25 variant.
All those symbiotes.
Really cool. We have 10 of these available for $20 each.
Nice.
All right, so nice. Green Lantern #1, the 1 in 100 variant.
I may be wearing green for the celebration of Volume 7 of Green Lantern.
And this is the only one we have available. But it's a fantastic cover. And we have it at $90.
This is the 1 in 100. Hal Jordan is back on Earth.
All right, up next, Green Lantern #1. This is the 1 in 50 variant.
Don't take Hal to a carnival. He'll cheat.
We got 2 of these available at $25 each.
And what's the ratio on this?
1 in 50.
1 in 50.
All right, and then the last incentive we have is Green Lantern #1, the 1 in 25 variant. We have 4 of these available at $15.
Can we see the top 2 on the right-hand side? Again? There you go. Yeah, can I see that one again?
Yep.
What's the ratio on this?
That's the 1 in 50
1 in
Greg Land
50.
variant.
For
Yeah,
30.
can you pull the tab off real quick?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a really nice looking cover. That's a good deal on that one. And that's a 1 in 50?
1 in 50.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 1 in 25.
And that one's for $15.
15.
Those are our incentives. If anyone else needs another look at one, let us know. And I think we're going
to a higher cover price as well. They're a thicker book, right? So I think the cover price on them was like $6 or $7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, $7.
$7, yeah.
All right. Shall we move on with a few? Like we'll do round 1 of vintage because we've got quite a few to get through.
What's the first one you got?
Infinity Gauntlet 1V.
Got it. All right.
Ooh. Let's get some action going.
Oh, here we go.
Real quick, Amazing Spider-Man with Gwen Stacy. Somebody jumps on it now, $80. New Avengers. Somebody jumps on it now, $100. And these Mickey Mouse Disney covers are hot. And for only one person, first person who jumps on 3i. How many 3i's do we have?
6.
First person who jumps on the 3i can have it at $20. Only one person at 20. Let's get some action. Come on. Let's show Amy how awesome the audience is for the amazing Amy. Don't worry about Alex. Alex is the all right Alex.
You okay with that, Alex?
Okay
I wouldn't say all right.
Almighty? Should we call him Almighty?
That actually sounds pretty good.
All right, we got the almighty Alex.
All right.
And Spilios gets it for 20.
All right.
Taking it off.
No. We still got 5 more.
I know. I said put it back up.
Yep, there we go. So, how to give it to somebody? Thank you, John.
Congrats, John.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Still got the 1i at what I say for the 1i for
80.
80 and the 2i for 100.
I'm telling you right now, this book isn't selling for under $100 anywhere. So that is an amazing deal.
For the Amazing Spider-Man.
For the Amazing Spider-Man. Nick with some awesome prices. So hop on those because they're really good.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, we'll do the first dozen. We'll do the first dozen or so of these.
Tell me when you're ready.
All right. For vintage books, all these the majority of these books are graded 9.2. So you guys are getting fantastic quality. So up first is 1V, the Infinity Gauntlet #1. Again, this is a 9.2 grade, and we have it for $55. We have this for $55 for Infinity Gauntlet.
One of the most classic 90s covers.
Oh, yeah. Up next, we have a couple Fantastic Four, starting off with Fantastic Four number 358. This is also a 9.2. We have this one available for $15.
This is the first Pybok the Power Scroll, along with the first Marvel die-cut cover.
Nice.
Own a piece of history and get ready for Secret Invasion.
I'm excited. And then we have a Fantastic Four number 212, still a 9.2. We have it for $25, featuring art by John Byrne.
Clash of the Titans, Byrne Run, Galactus.
If I'm going too fast, let me know. All right, up next is Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, still a 9.2, and we have this available for $120. If we have to take these down at some point, that's okay. We can bring them back.
How much for Spidey Ultimate Spider-Man number 1?
120.
120. 9.2 or better. First Ultimate Spider-Man. Let's follow that up with
Ultimate Spider-Man number 2.
You like issue 1? Read issue 2.
It's still a 9.2, and we have this one available for $35. All right, now we're really switching it up. We have Cry for Dawn number 6. Still a 9.2. We have it for $25.
Joseph Michael Linzer.
Nice.
This book is not too common. What is the AF-15 homage? This Barbarian is the 1 in 100 Spider-Man 25 ratio variant that came out this week. This is the 1 in 100, and we have it for $80 right now.
You want to write on 80 on that to make it less confusing? Yeah, just cross it out and put 80. There we go.
Okay. $80 on this one. 1 in 100 AF-15 with Gwen Stacy on the cover. Romita Jr. Stacy.
Oh, and we got a 6V comic book G-Man. All right.
Congrats, comic book G-Man. We'll put this aside for you.
Thank you. Can I see the marker real quick?
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Thank you. All right, up next, we have an Evil Ernie Special Edition.
Ooh.
Evil Ernie Special Edition. It's still a 9.2, and we have it for $45.
Evil Ernie. This implies the existence of an evil Bert. First insane issue, Evil Ernie. Adventure Comics. This is a beautiful issue.
That is true.
And G-Man will take that one as well. All right, thank you.
Nice pickup.
I will say that both the people who have purchased something, I've met them in person. So maybe that helps. I need to meet more people.
Well, hopefully you meet the person that buys this book.
Oh, yes, up next is 8V, Mandrake the Magician, number 1. Now this one, not a 9.2, but it is a 7.5, so still quality condition, and we have it for $50.
Issue number 1, King Comics. Mandrake's hypnotic magic fights the weird devices of the toy maker.
You don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
All right, up next, Spectacular Spider-Man. This is 9V. This is Spectacular Spider-Man number 158. We're back up to a 9.2, and we have it at $25.
Spider-Man gains the cosmic power. Power cosmic, actually. But Cosmic Spider-Man, first appearance.
All right, up next, 10V, we have Thor, number 412, and we have 2 of these available. So 2 people really want it, they can get it. It's first full appearance of the New Warriors, and we have it at $45. 45.
You've got Namorita, Firestar, Kid Nova, Speedball, Marvel Boy, and Night Thrasher. And of course,
what issue is that?
412. Oh, we got 2 of those. Look at that. Ron Friends and Joe Sinnott on that cover.
All right, here's a favorite right here. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. It's still a 9.2. And Spider-Man's getting married.
This
Yay!
is the Peter Parker version with his family and friends in the background.
We have it for $50.
John Romita cover. This is number 21, 1987 annual.
All right, last vintage for right now, but we have a Wolverine number 50, still a 9.2, and we have two of these available as well, and they're $18 each.
Nice die cut cover.
It pops.
You see these ripped a lot just because these are actually kind of really easy to break away, but nice die cut cover. Number 50, Wolverine.
All right, for the next section, do we want to move the incentives for right now?
Let's show off the incentives one last time.
Okay. Yeah, real quick, but again, if you guys need another look later, we'll bring it back. Just let us know.
Spidey 25, JR, 1 in 100, Amazing Fantasy 15 homage for $80. Let me see the marker a second so I can actually discount this book even more. All right, it might be hard to see because this marker is dying, but this is another 1 in 100.
Amy, sorry, how much was the Dawn?
The Dawn.
The Cry for Dawn was 25.
25. This is also Spider-Man 25, 1 in 100, but 25? That's 25, right?
It's
25. This is the Disney 100 What If. This is the new Avengers #1 homage, and this is the 1 in 100 black and white variant. This was priced at $120, but Nick came in and made it $100. These black and white Disney issues are really hard to get. Boom, $100.
And then the next one, he made 20. No, it's still only John Spilios gets it for 20 because he jumped on it first, so it's still 30. My bad.
But this is 1 in 50. Greg Land, Mary Jane, black and white, $30 for a 1 in 50.
That's awesome.
It's the jackpot, just like this issue. Face a Tiger. This is a 1 in 25 McGinnis. Is it McGinnis?
Yes.
Okay, cool. McGinnis, this is 1 in 25 for $15. And keep in mind, cover price of these are $7.
I'm just going to tell Robert G. Man that was the redhead on that cover, by the way, because he likes the redhead. So just going to point that out.
Well, the cool thing with this is if you have a nice scanner, scan it in, you can color it yourself. You can be your own colorist. All right, last few incentives. Extreme Venomverse, #1.
Venom as a Samurai.
This is U variant, not the me variant, but the U variant. This is a virgin, and this is 25 for the 1 in 50. This is the 1 in 25. It's Venom as a samurai, surrounded by all the symbiotes. 1 in 25 for $20. And finally, in Brightest Day and Blackest Night, we've got Green Lantern #1, ready to go. 1 in 100 for $90. The 1 in 50 for $25. And we've got the 1 in 25 for $15. New volume of Green Lantern out yesterday. It was actually technically Tuesday. All right.
So yeah, we'll keep these up for a little bit. I think we have a few signed books I want to show off. And then we can pull out some more vintage. I like breaking it up.
Good. All right. Let's find the signed book.
And thanks for helping with the recaps. It's less talking for me, so it's less exhausting.
Right, where are we at? What letter we got?
So first one's 1S.
1S. Let's find the 1S section.
Is it behind that group of bags or no? Then it must be in that pile. Yes, that pile. All right. All right, for signed books, first off, we have 1S, and it's Scarlet Spider #1, signed by Ryan Stegman. And today we have it for $40. Signed book. Fantastic for $40. Look at that. And it does come with a certificate of authenticity. No, a lot of you guys like that.
Only 50 copies, signed by Stegman.
Up next, we have 2S, The Batman Who Laughs #1, signed by Scott Snyder. This is the gold signature. So signatures like these can be up to $89.99, but today we have it at 5-star at $50. $50 for The Batman Who Laughs.
Scott Snyder, Adam Knight.
Very good book.
All right. Up next is 3S. We have X-Force #12, signed by Clayton Crane. Usually $49.99. Today we're just going to have it at $25.
Clayton Crane out of 51.
Anyone who's just coming in, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining. Up next is 4S. Uncanny X-Men #12, signed by Greg Land. Another silver signature.
Only 10 copies signed.
Today we have a fantastic at $40. That's #2. Nice.
#2 of 10.
And then the last signed one we have here is Action Comics #1050, signed by Raza. How cool is that? Usually $49.99, and today we're just going to keep it at $30.
30 copies signed total. A nice Superman General Zod.
Yes, those are our signed books. So let's dig back into vintage a little bit, and then maybe we'll do the collections next, the Dynamite collections.
Do you have those books that I priced yesterday?
I don't believe I do.
Okay. Let's do the Watchmen.
Okay. All right, next round of vintage. First up, we have 13V, and it's Watchmen #2.
All books are 9.2 or better, and Watchmen in high grade is tough because of the all black cover.
You have it for $24. So if you're trying to fill in your Watchmen collection, this is a good day.
I believe we sold the Watchmen #1 a couple weeks ago.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. Up next is 14V Watchmen #3, still a 9.2, and this is also $24. All
Is this
right.
part of that collection that we had a couple weeks ago, or what was left over? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just wanted to see if anyone needed some more Watchmen. So we're gonna jump a couple issues ahead because this is Watchmen #8, but still $24.
I just picked up the Watchmen TV series at Best Buy, or not? Yeah, no, Big Lots for $4 for the whole series. It was just one season, but need something to watch when I'm sitting in my bus on these stormy nights. So
It's a good series.
yeah, it's really good.
All right, 16V is Watchmen #10, still 9.2 and still $24. All right, up next 17V Watchmen #11, 9.2, $24. And last but most certainly not least, 18V Watchmen number 12, still 9.2, still $24.
I'm going to jump in here real quick and just say hello to some of the people again that have joined. Biggie Shack is in here. He's a good friend of mine. Theory, hello, how are you? Of course, Robert Galvin's in here as well. He purchased something a little bit earlier. And let's see. Oh, Big John, he's here. Little John's here too. Little John and Big John need to meet and hang out. And I think that'd be great. So, all right. I'll give you guys back the show.
All right. We're jumping heroes next. All right. 19V is Batman. Batman number 409. We're keeping it up with the 4.2s.
9.2s.
We have this one at $22.
What issue was that?
409.
409. Followed consecutively by...
Yes, 20V is Batman number 410. Also $22. And both issues are part of the Jason Todd origin, correct?
Yes.
All right. 21V. Again, jumping ahead some issues. 21V is Batman number 442. It's a 9.2. It's $18, and it features Timothy Drake in the Robin costume.
George Perez. All right, so we've got...
Maybe we'll just do one more, then we'll dig into some Dynamite collections, because those are really new. So, real quick.
We should take the first 2 rows off. Top 2 rows down.
Okay.
So I'm going to go over these again before we put them down so we can make some more space for more books. Infinity Gauntlet number 1. This is the cover to have. This is probably the best Thanos cover. Look at it. Infinity Gauntlet number 1. 9.2 or better. Issue 1. $55.
There's a nice cover.
Piebach. The Power Scroll. This is Fantastic Four, $358. Marvel's first die-cut cover. This is square bound, and I'm going to tell you now, this is not a 9.2. This is at least a 9.4. I mean, this is, looking at it, this is excellent. This is in excellent condition. John Burns, 1979, Fantastic Four, number 212, Clash of the Titans, Galactus. The Spider-Man of the Ultimate type. This is Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, first print, and Ultimate Spider-Man number 2. 120 for the first appearance of Ultimate Spider-Man. 35 for issue number 2. And John has claimed, Comic Book Man has claimed 3V.
All right. Thank you.
That would be Robert Galvin. You could burn that name into your brain.
Thank you, Rob.
The G-Man Galvin.
Robert.
Why they call him? Ask him why they call him G-Man.
Of the Ultimate variety. Issue 1 and 2 available. Mandrake the Magician from King Comics, issue number 1. Nice, beautiful cover.
That's cool. I like that book. Like I said, something you don't see every day.
It is not. Power Cosmic with Spectacular Spider-Man 158, the first appearance of Cosmic Spider-Man, for $25. The Mighty Thor, issue 412.
2 of these available.
The first appearance, or the first full appearance of the New Warriors. Namorita, Firestar, Kid Nova, Speedball, Marvel Boy, and Night Thrasher. $45 for the new Warriors. Congratulations, Spider-Man. You're now married. Peter Parker and Mary Jane on The Amazing Spider-Man 21 annual from 1987. This is the Peter Parker, Mary Jane, and their friends variant. Or there is no regular and variant, they're just two different covers for these. And this is the Peter Parker version. Come on, bub. You know you want to get Wolverine, issue number 50, die cut cover, $18 each. Beautiful, bright yellow, classic Wolverine colors for Wolverine 50.
Do we real quick before we go on to the other one? Can you show off the Marvel team up real quick?
This next one?
Yeah. Yeah. Before we move on to the next section, I want to like really cool book, Marvel team up number 100.
First appearance of Karma.
Featuring John Byrne art, and it's only at $32. Gotta love a good team up. And it's Spidey and the Fantastic Four?
Yes.
All right. Officially halfway through that section. All right. But I want to bring up the Dynamite collections. I got some ideas from you guys last week about what kind of collections we should bring up. So now some collections are complete runs, like some of our more recent stuff, but I also like put certain covers together, and we also have collections of some of our new releases, all the different cover sets. Let's show them off a little bit. The first one we have.
So Amy, you put these together.
What?
So you put these together yourself, right, Amy?
Yes.
So it comes with an Amy certificate of approval.
Well, you didn't know I put it together, so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but for any James Bond fan out there, this is the 007 series. It's our recent James Bond series. It's the complete set. It's issues 1 through 6. All the fantastic covers. So from Tommy Lee Edwards and I want to say Sue Lee.
That's cool.
A bunch of great covers, great story, and since it's the complete set, you can get all 6 books for $24. And one of these sets available for $24.
Very cool. Who's the writer on that series?
Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't sure. I was like 90% sure. I'm like, it's Philip, right?
Philip Kennedy Johnson does really good work.
Kenneth's asking any Daredevil books. Yes, actually, we have a few Daredevil books.
But again, it's issues 1 to 6 of this run.
So that's the whole set. There's 6 issues in the set. That's the whole run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. By Philip Kennedy Johnson, the famous Kennedy. Johnson.
The story actually continues in 007 for King Country, but yes, this is the full series for this mini run.
Yes, that is 1D for the James Bond collection. Do we want to pull out the couple Daredevil books we have for Kenneth so he can decide if he wants them or not? Because, I mean, we have the famous Daredevil number 181. 26, we have that famous issue. We have 2 available for $65.
We've got the direct for you, and we've got the newsstand for you. Whatever your heart desires, both are same price.
The other Daredevil vintage we have available is 32V. That's Daredevil number 250.
John, the Marvel team up is 32. Issue 100, 32. Newsstand copy. First Karma.
Daredevil, that's the death of Elektra, correct?
Death of Elektra.
Yeah.
And then Spilios will take 22V. All right. Thank you.
John Spilios for the win.
Claim Daredevil newsstand. All right.
John
So this is Daredevil 181 newsstand. That.
Spilopoulos for the win.
And we've got
is there a correct way to pronounce his last name that I don't know?
Yeah, the other 181 we have is still available. The direct edition is still available.
Yeah, it's John S.
Big John.
Daredevil first, Typhoid Mary 254, the Devil of Daring, the Daredevil.
Typhoid Mary. She got some weird hair.
So yeah, those are the Daredevils we have. Unless we do also have 181 as a CGC. Let us know if you want to see that. But otherwise, we're gonna move on with the collections.
Big John, that doesn't help.
Spiliotopoulos. What do you mean it doesn't help?
I'll just wait till I see him in person again. He can tell me. All right.
The second Dynamite collection. Where the?
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Is Unbreakable Red Sonja, the complete set, issues 1 through 5. This is 2D, and you can get the whole collection for $20, and you get a nice variety of covers in this set. You get a nice variety. Yeah, stuff nice from Selena. The first one was Lucio Ferrillo. We have the cosplay cover.
A little bit of cosplay goodness. Hey, didn't Jim Mint's daughter do a cover for you guys? A regular like B cover or something like that? Does that ring a bell?
I'm not the one to ask.
Okay.
If Nick was still here, he'd know better. He'd know more than I would.
Not the one to ask either.
I know she did. I know she did some for an exclusive, but then I think she did a Red Sonja, just a regular cover or something like that for you guys, like a B or C cover. So I'll have to find out from Steven.
Okay.
I'm sorry. How much was that set again for those 5 books? $20.
Unbreakable Red Sonja complete set 1 through 5 is $20.
There you go. Some red-headed goodness, some cosplay goodness.
And I do make sure each one is bagged and boarded before it gets sent out, so they're all separate, so they're all nice and safe. This next one's really fun. It's the Elvira and Horrorland complete set, and these are all the black and white line art covers. Very, very cool. It's a fun series, especially if you're an Elvira fan or if you're just a horror fan in general, because she is in a famous horror movie. We saw Psycho. That one's The Shining. This one's Alien. The next one, I believe, is Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's really cool. I like that one.
So yeah, these are some incentive, the line art incentive covers. Highly recommend it. And because it's the line art, we got to keep this set at $50.
I mean, this is the perfect time to pick up some books to send in for the CGC Elvira signing that's happening. Yes, Elvira is doing a private signing at CGC, and you can get these books to get signed and slabbed with the iconic CGC yellow signature label.
I believe the Monsterland series is coming out, I want to say next week, Elvira and Monsterland. It comes out next week, so keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I know we'll release a promo video for that, probably as its own thing. But yes, today we have the Horrorland collection for $50. Okay, so this one is a new thing I'm trying. We have a bunch of our titles have very specific homage covers, and this one I put together is the Todd McFarlane homage set, and I call it the McFarlane homage triple feature.
Look at that.
So you get some of his most famous images. We have Vampirella,
which is an homage of Spider-Man 300.
We have Purgatory doing a different Spider-Man.
This is Amazing Spider-Man 316. This is the first cover of Venom.
And then we have Sheena as in the Wizard cosplay,
which is iconic because it was the cover of Wizard magazine #1.
That's very cool. I haven't seen those before.
Yeah, this is the Todd McFarlane homage triple feature, and we have 3 different ones available. So each one has a Dynamite character paying homage to those specific covers. So let me know if you want one. They're at $15 each.
It's cool, unique little set. All right, let's
what do you say?
Sign books up. I'm gonna take down
Okay.
the Watchmen. This is number 2. Keep in mind, guys, these are all 9.2 or better, and the Watchmen series is tougher in higher grade because of the all black covers. The spines get destroyed. Boom. Issue 2.
Yeah, we gotta make more room again.
Issue 3. Issue 8. 10. 11. And find out about Ozymandias in number 12.
And anyone needs to look at those later, let us know. Or if after the show, if nothing's sold yet, we keep everything open for a couple days. Just send it in a form or just email me or Rex. We'll help you out.
I'm going to move the sign books over for a second.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to take the sign book, or do we want to take the sign books down?
In a minute. Before we do, I want to show off the Batman 409. Okay. Jason Todd. I'm going to show off the Batman 410. More Jason Todd. Beautiful Two-Face cover. And Jason Todd in the Robin outfit. This is issue 442.
Okay. I want to give an update to what I'm doing here. It's literally pouring down rain outside, and there is a leak in the box. And I am right now trying to find this leak because it is all coming from where my comic books are stored underneath the chair.
Oh, God, books.
Guys, buy some books.
So I am trying to save my comic collection. So that's what I'm doing right now. So you guys have control. There you go.
Okay. Please be all right. And yes, people, buy more stuff so we can send you our money. Goodness gracious. The sign books. Do we want to take a break from the collections and go into CGCs?
Ooh, you know me. I'll always show off slabs. But let's just show Daredevil before I put them away.
All right.
First, Typhoid Mary, 254. And Death of Elektra, oversized Elektra versus Bullseye, classic Frank Miller, issue 181.
All right, let's show off some of these CGCs that we have. Like I said, we do have the Daredevil 181, but we have
this book looks familiar.
We have it in 9.6 slab condition.
This is a CGC graded copy.
Now,
newsstand.
Do both copies we have are they both the newsstand and the CGC? Like that one's the newsstand. Is the other one also newsstand?
Both are 9. So you have 2 copies. So both are 9.6s. Both are 9.6s.
So we have a 130 each. So
both are newsstand.
Anyone wants this Daredevil slab, and it's nice that you don't have to send it out again. It's already done for you. 130 each.
You know what? Before we continue, I will take the sign books off. Let's go over those really quickly.
Yeah. We need room. We'll make room.
The first sign book was Scarlet Spider #1, Ryan Stegman. This is silver, only 50 copies, signed, $40. And it's kind of a Spider-Man 1 homage, kind of. McFarlane Spider-Man with this, not so much the pose, but the actual behind the webs. We've got Batman, the Man Who Laughs, issue #1, signed in gold by Scott Snyder. Only 90 copies signed. This is $50. Scott Snyder. This is X-Force #12, Clayton Crane cover. Clayton Crane signed copy. This is one of 51 copies signed by Mr. Crane for $25. X-Men #12, Uncanny X-Men 12, The Thing versus Namor. This is signed by Greg Land in silver, numbered to 10, $40. And finally, this is Action Comics 1050, This is signed by Raza. Only 30 copies, signed by Raza. And this is $30. Superman General Zod.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's put back up the CGC 9/6 Daredevil 181. Frank Miller, story and cover. Frank Miller and Klaus Janson art. Miller and Janson, Death of Elektra.
And I threw in a newer CGC. But if anyone doesn't have this yet, it's Batman number 118, and it's another McFarlane homage.
This is the Josh Williamson story. Jorge Molina art and Victor Bogdanovic cover. I know the glare is there. Bear with me as I get this. Boom. 9/8. This is from 2022. Spider-Man number. This actually is a Spider-Man 1 homage with the way he's posed. Batman.
We have a $59.99.
We have an update.
Oh, everything okay?
Yeah, that's good. But I just wanted to tell you that book right there is really good. Josh Williamson is a friend of mine, and he wrote that book, and it's a really good story. Obviously, it's a CGC. I remember I was in line at MegaCon last year, and some guy was having him sign 25 copies of that book.
Wow.
And this is a guy that would always give people a hard time for standing in line and telling people to sign a bunch of books. So he was kind of a hypocrite. But anyway, it's a great book, and it's worth $59.99. So if that guy's watching, I know better. There you go.
Okie dokie. All right, we got some X-Men. And some of these are copies, but they are different grades. But first up, we have 3C and X-Men number 130.
How much was the Batman Metal Mike? The Batman is $60.
Well, $59.99 more specifically, but yes.
But that is Spider-Man 1 homage, McFarlane's Batman. All right. This is X-Men 137. Let's just take a look at it. 9/4.
We just have this one available at 115.
Chris Claremont and John Byrne story. John Byrne and Terry Austin cover and art. Death of the Phoenix. Lilandra, Gladiator, Imperial Guard, and Watcher appearance. This is the Death of the Phoenix.
That's one of my favorite X-Men covers, but I can't stand they have that ad at the top of it. And,
yeah, it does. Knock it down a peg.
But if it's your favorite cover, isn't this worth more than $2,500 to you?
I don't know. Sure.
All right.
The details are inside, so.
All right, next up we have now 4C and 5C. It's the same issue, but different grades, so a little bit different pricing.
This is number 140 in 9.2. The Wendigo. Alpha Flight disbands. Blob cameo on the last page. Claremont story. John Byrne, Terry Austin art. This is a 9.2.
And that one's at 80. Now the other 140 we have is 9.6.
This is a 9.6.
So if you want a nicer grade, this one's 108.
108, not 180.
Metal Mike, we just showed off the McFarlane homage set. If we want to show that off again really quick.
I don't.
Because otherwise, like that's the only really McFarlane we have today. I'm sorry. I gotta keep like for more books actually by him. I gotta keep digging. Or let me know if you want to look at the set. Let me know if you want to look at the set.
Yeah, if you want to see the homage set, let me know. We'll pull the homage set so you can look at the 3 Dynamite covers that are McFarlane homages. In the meantime, we've got a 9.8.
All right, yeah, 6C is X-Men 143. This is a 9.8, and we have this one. If it at that, sorry, a little flubby. 143. This is $197.
9.8. Kitty Pryde solo story. Technically, this is the second Uncanny X-Men, as the indicia changed over to Uncanny with 142. This is, but it's all X-Men. So 9/8, Kitty Pryde, Christmas issue.
We also have another 143 available, but this one's a 9.6, so it's a bit lower, but probably a more affordable price at $70.
Six.
Nice.
8.
All right. And then the final CGC oh no, I'm not final. I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. We have 2 more left. So for the last one, we have X-Men number 206. This is a 9.8.
Also is a 9/8.
This is a little bit of the older style of slabs. We have this available for $70.
A 9/8, 200 number X-Men for under $100.
All right, now the last CGC is an Aquaman.
Nick Cardy, cover and art. This is 1965's Aquaman. And yes, it is restored with a small amount of color touch on cover. I believe I didn't actually see what the color touch was. It's most likely in the black. I don't have my black light with me. But the purple actually makes the label pop because it's a purple cover. So 130. It is a 9.2. Now, if it's small amount of color touch on cover, theoretically you can just buy it, scrape it off, submit it for Blue Label, and be good. But don't know how much the grade will drop because this is a 9.2.
That's a nice looking book. Like you said, the purple goes with the purple. And don't let CGC rule the world. Just because they don't like something and they give it a purple label doesn't mean it's still not very good. It is good. It's great.
It is good, but somebody,
don't give them the power.
All right, do we want to move some stuff around, or do we just want to show off some commission cover art?
Ooh.
Do you need the room?
I think I want to do CCAs.
All right. We're going to jump to that. One of our favorite things to feature on our claim show is commission cover art.
If I knew where they were.
Probably under those books, maybe.
I found them.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Rob Boswell gave me money for a chalupa. I want to say thank you, Rob Boswell, but where I'm at right now, there is no chalupa. But thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Rob, how you doing, my friend? Nice to have you on here. I just want to say hello to a few people. Metal Mike, hello. Let's see, anyone else? Geek Out with Roscoe, hello, how are you? And JD Barry was in here. He answered my question for me. I appreciate that. Kenneth was in here as well. And then all our regular watchers also. So very cool. Thank you very much for Rob Boswell for the chalupa donation. God, I feel like a chalupa now. I really want a damn chalupa. Brian, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you joining. Okay. All right.
Hello.
There you go.
Yeah, anyone who's just come in right now, thanks for tuning in. Anyone who's been here since the beginning, thank you for staying. So we want to show off some books with some of the coolest commission cover art you will ever see.
Let's readjust this wall a second.
Okay, yeah.
We're gonna.
Amy, do you like chalupas?
I don't know. Have I ever had a chalupa?
There's a Taco Bell down the street.
Are you being serious? You've never had a chalupa?
I don't think I have. I don't.
Well, can I have the privilege? Eventually, I will be in your area. Can I have the privilege to buy you your very first chalupa?
That would be lovely. Thank you.
All right. You will always remember your first one. Trust me.
Oh my gosh.
Chalupa, baby.
All right, we're gonna take a chalupa. You don't count.
Collections back.
Let's do the first 4. Show them off again.
All right.
We've got more to show.
All right. So the first 2 Dynamite collections we had were
James Bond.
1D 007 number 1 through 6, the series by Philip Kennedy Johnson. all 6 books for $24 at one set. And then another set was the Unbreakable Red Sonja, number 1 through 5, $20 for all 5 issues. And then we showed off Elvira and Harlan. All these are the black and white line art covers. So 1 through 5, you get those for $50. And then we have three different ones available. The homage, oh my gosh, I called it the McFarlane Homage Triple Feature because it features 3 different Dynamite books, but with incredible homage covers to Todd McFarlane. So yeah, I have 3 of these available, and they are, I put 15, right? Yes, 15 each, 3 available.
Okay, so
and then each one's different. So one of you will get that one, and then the other 2 will get different books.
So let me ask you real quick on the McFarlane homages. Is it $15 for each book?
No, for the whole set.
Okay, so those 3 books for $15.
Yeah, 3 books for 15. I'm sorry if that wasn't clear.
Okay, that's a really good deal. I like those. They're awesome.
The prices on the bundles are pretty high.
Yes.
If anyone's wondering.
Yeah, collections, it's one price for all the books. No,
all right.
It's just.
I'm eating chips, not a chalupa.
Like I was saying, I have three McFarlane sets, and they're 15 each. So.
Yeah. Jay Cred, that's okay, man. Tomorrow's Friday. If you want to claim something tonight, you can pay for. You gladly pay me Tuesday for a hamburger today. That's how we work here.
Yeah, the claims aren't the invoices aren't going out tonight.
They go out tomorrow.
So, and that's just the invoice, we expect you to pay it, of course.
Yes.
But, not the second your book sells. So if you still want something, J Cred, you can still claim it as long as you do have the intention of, following through, of course.
Yes, that would be nice.
Do you guys know what movie I just quoted, by the way? I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Come on. Come on.
You're gonna hate me. I don't know.
And nobody? What about in the chat? We'll give it to the chat.
First of all, Rob Boswell, thank you. You get a McFarlane set.
There we go. These people know. Popeye.
Okay. Okay.
They all knew. They all knew. Rob Boswell, you got that for the set for the McFarlane. I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. God, it was so good. That's such a good movie. If you haven't seen Popeye with Robin Williams, it's a classic.
Yep.
You just ruined it. We're having fun. I'm surviving the storm. We're having fun today, so this is good. Okay, here we go.
All right, okay. The commission cover art. I hope you guys enjoy these. So the first one we call it. This is 1R. It's a Batman and Spawn #1, and this covers by Ken Hazer. He's one of our all-time faves because he can draw anything. So yes, you get half Batman, half Spawn, and guess what? Show the sticker. $50.
That's 25 for Batman and 25 for Spawn.
So that's that newest book, that Batman and Spawn book that came out. That's a blank. That's so cool.
It does come with a certificate of authenticity.
Oh, look at
it. Just in case before we forget. Yeah, each one comes with a certificate.
He does a good job, man.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we do have a McFarlane book. So,
Oh, there you go.
There's a Todd and Greg Capullo book for you right there.
All right. Up next is Batman Superman #30, and this cover is by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Incredible team.
I hope you guys were able to watch last Friday's stream.
Yes, Mariano himself was on here, and he colored
live during the video.
We actually
I was there. I remember.
That was so cool. That was so much fun, just watching him create and watch him come to life.
Yes, this is 2R, and it's available for $75.
Is he back in the basement now where you guys keep him?
No, that's where Ken is.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Hey, Ken.
Mariano's in the attic.
Okay.
This one's really nice. This is a blockbuster deal. We have Mighty Avengers #1 with Captain Carter on the cover, and this is also from Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. We have it for $41, guys. This is usually like around 100, so this is a super blockbuster price, and it's 41.
Somebody penciled this book, somebody inked this book, and then somebody else colored this book. 2 people working on this book on a full body sketch, and you're paying $41 for this. Do you know how much this will cost at a convention?
That looks like it's got a little bit of that Rob Liefeld chest going on. If you guys know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but I will say Captain Carter is a little bit more buff because she does have the super soldier serum.
So it was Captain America. He had it as well.
Listen, this is not Rob Liefeld's chest.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
4R is Amazing Spider-Man #789.
Ooh, that's
our last one from Joe Del Beato, Mariano Nicieza. Check it out.
789 was the first issue of the new run when it came back to the legacy numbering.
So yeah, we got Spider-Boy cover for $79.99.
Look at that Spider-Boy cover. Look at that background. Look at those colors.
Beautiful.
It's Bailey.
And then our final commission cover art piece available is Guardians of the Galaxy #1, and this is another one from Ken Hazer. It's Adam Warlock. Anyone who just saw Guardians, this is the perfect book to get. And we have it for $66.
That's so cool. I'm a huge fan of Ken Hazer, so anything he does, I've really enjoyed. So I got some artwork in my collection from him, but both that one, the Warlock one, and the Batman Spawn one. Well, I'd probably say the Batman Spawn is probably my favorite one because 2 of my favorite characters. But very cool. Someone should pick those up for sure. He does great work. He's very talented.
And thank you to whoever's been sending us ideas to ask Kent to make, because we've been asking for new ideas, and we've gotten some really good ones. So I'm excited for what's next for the commission cover art.
Ken's got some great stuff. I told him I need some stuff for him for my personal collection, so can't wait.
Do we want to do another round of vintage or something else?
Let's see.
Hello to Setting Climax.
Okay. Setting Climax, how are you?
Oh, these are great.
I'm going to go hang out. I've met the Setting Climax as well. I'm going to go hang out with him next week. He's a good dude.
Ready?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Next section, we have metal books. It's been a little bit since we've had these. But yeah, metal covers. That's exactly what it sounds. It's a metal cover. So, and each one comes with a warning, by the way, because of the corners.
Corners are sharp. Like this book, I mean, can injure you. Not just a paper cut. This book can injure you. So we advertise caution.
It comes with a warning, so don't yell at us. And we just warned you. So first up for the metal covers, we have 1M. This is Nick's #1, and this is the Peach Momoko Virgin cover. One of my favorite covers, easily. And metal covers, they're usually like around $100, but we slice them in half. So this is just gonna be 50. Do it. Can you tap it?
Oh wait, ready? Hold on. Ready?
I don't know if can you guys hear that or
it's metal.
I didn't hear nothing. Can you do it again? Can you do it again?
Or
I want to let everyone know, and this to come up before, but the metal covers are limited to about 50 print run for the metal covers. That's pretty much.
Okay, now we just
Dynamite does.
Now I'm just tapping a book.
But
I didn't. Can you do it again? I didn't hear it.
Oh my God!
Here, just take a picture of the sound.
Okay, go ahead. Just tap it. Just tap it in. Just
you don't have to do it into the mic.
Just tap it in.
But 2M, Sheena, Queen of the Jungle #7, another Peach Momoko cover. She does fantastic covers, and they all look good in metal. And this one's also $50.
Caution.
Everyone looks good in metal. I've got metal.
Design Climax, you're very welcome. I'm happy they all came in safe. That's the most important thing, that they come safely. All right. Up next is 3M. This is the Vampirella 2018 Halloween special. Another virgin cover. This, hopefully you guys can see this one. I know it's a little bit darker, but we also have this available for $50.
Robert tapped that. Metal.
Yeah, and if, like I said this before, if you guys haven't seen the metal cover in person, they're very nice. I mean, the camera doesn't do them justice; they never do. But when you get them in person, you see a huge difference. And you can tap it as well, as much as you want.
Okay. Listen. No, literally listen. No, here we go. This next one is...
This is the only one that's a little bit higher than the others, only because it's Elvira, but this is Elvira in Horrorland, #2, the virgin cover. Obviously, it's The Shining. She's saying, awesome. cut.
Not just is it the Shining homage, but the cover itself is shining. See what I did there?
Yeah. And you should try. Will you tap that one, please? Will you tap that one again?
Where should I tap it?
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, you're not a very good tapper.
75.
You need to work on your tapping, my friend. Takes time and skill to be a good tapper.
And then the last metal book we have available is Barbarella, #10, the Ultraviolet.
The Ultraviolet covers are really cool.
Oh, nice.
And it's back down to 50.
Nice.
My favorite
is the Elvira one. I like the Elvira one. That's my favorite one. Someone should buy the Elvira one because this one guy Made a joke of how it's shiny and it's The Shining. I didn't like that one. But Lisa wants to claim 1M.
You got it, Lisa.
Lisa, congratulations on this Peach Momoko metal cover.
That's awesome. All right, let's get this what's her name? Elvira one sold. We're gonna wait until we sell. We're not gonna move on until we sell the Elvira cover. So put it up there on the screen. Look at that. It's a metal Elvira. What is she saying on the cover? She's saying something.
Stanley cut.
Okay. All right.
Again, it's a fun series. It's a really fun series when she's in the different horror movies.
She's a human comic book character. She's made a guest appearance on the Comics with Bueller channel.
That is awesome.
And she's welcome back anytime. You know, I used to have a cutout of her in my bedroom.
Oh?
No, I'm just kidding, but I wish I did. You know how many of those got stolen from the store, from the beer aisles? All of them. And they're all in Robert's house. Okay, we can move on.
Okay. Do we want to take the CGCs down so we can put up more vintage?
Yes. All right. We're going to show off the Daredevil 181 Death of Elektra newsstand in 9/6. Frank Miller. Taking down the Batman 118. This is the Bogdanovic variant. Spider-Man #1 homage. This is a 9/8 for $59.99.
That's a really nice cover. Really nice. If you haven't seen it in person, it's a nice one.
X-Men #137, The Death of the Phoenix. CGC 9/4, Claremont, John Byrne, Terry Austin.
9.4. You guys know I had dinner with Chris Claremont.
Did you?
Yeah, and he made me pay for it. Jerk. I'm just kidding.
He's a very nice guy. He takes a lot of time to talk to you at conventions.
Yeah, he does. And sometimes he says weird stuff. So
yes,
you never know what you're going to get.
He does. He's very interesting. In the best way possible.
You know he's seen Hugh Jackman naked, right?
He told me that.
He told me this in person. He's like, wow. Yeah, I saw him naked. I was like, that's great, Chris. Thanks for sharing. I asked you, what would you like to drink?
Yes, the two X-Men 140s that we have available.
140 X-Men 9.6 and 9.2, 80 and 108 respectively.
I like the 9.2 better because it's cheaper. I like cheaper stuff.
Condition. X-Men 143, Kitty Pryde solo story 9.8, 9.6. Both of these have off-white to white pages, but they're both 9.8, 9.6.
Do you guys know what the difference is between the 9.6 and the 9.8?
Yeah, how the grader's feeling that second.
It's a 0.2 is all. So I mean, if you really care about that 0.2.
No, seriously, that's a really good point. A 9.6 is usually 50% less, at least, usually around that for a lot of books. And so if you don't care about 9.8, the 9.6 usually looks almost the exact same as a 9.8, and you've got an almost perfect looking book in a holder for a lot cheaper.
I got 7.9. It's rare.
The 9.7. It's so confused it didn't know what to do. Actually, yeah, real talk. CGC actually had a 9.5 grade. Back in 2001 or 2000 when they first started, they tried to have this program with Wizard where they had Wizard had these 9.5s. They have red labels. So there is actually CGC 9.5s in existence.
You know that CGC blocked me on Instagram?
Oh.
What did you do?
I asked an honest question. It was
oh, really? Like, that's what I mean? Like, oh, really?
It was back when they were having a hard time with getting books out, and people were sending them there. They'd be there for like ever. And I sent them a message. I said, "Is it true that people can conceive and have a child faster than they can get their book back from you guys?" And they took offense to that, so they blocked me. So sorry, CGC. But at the time, it took like 10 months to get it back. So you can literally have
we're 16 months.
Yeah, so I was right. They couldn't
2020 was not a good time to have your books back fast. Now, of course, unless you're paying for that service, in which case I usually fast track anything anyway. But yeah, books, babies were made. Little baby CGC.
All right, yeah, the last two, and then we'll try to finish up the rest of the vintage.
This is a 9.8. 9.8 X-Men 206. 9.8 for $70. And finally, Mr. Nick Cardy brings us Aquaman 19 from 1965. CGC apparent 9.2, slight professional restoration with a small amount of color touch on the cover.
You know who gets their books restored? You want to know a famous comic book creator that gets his books restored? Is Tom McFarlane. So if you want to be like Tom McFarlane, you should buy that book. Restore it.
All right.
Or you could buy the book and unrestore it if you want to scrape the color touch off, it should come off. But you might lose the 9.2 grade.
I want to write my name on it.
All right. Let's finish up this section. Now, if those X-Men CGCs were a little much for you, maybe these will be a little bit more affordable because we got 23V X-Men number 138, still 9.2. We have this one available for 75.
Cyclops says bye-bye.
He's always leaving. He has commitment issues.
Oh, yes, he does.
All men who wear glasses have that.
All right, we have raw copies of two of the slabs.
Look at that.
Another 140.
Yes, we have another 140. This one, again, hopefully a little bit more affordable. This one is 80.
9.2 or better.
How much is that one?
80.
Okay, how much was the slab?
Okay.
So the 9.2 was 80. And the and the 9.6 was 108.
This is what the deal was given to us. I don't like why they're the same.
So
that's what the deal was when we were asked.
Okay. So if you want the raw one for 80, you can get it, or it's a 9.2, Or you can get the graded one that's a 9.2 for the same price.
Well,
on the
I don't have the authority to change those prices. I'm sorry.
These are 9.2 or better. 9.2 was given as the minimum grade.
Right.
So
Right,
theoretically, this could be a 9.2 at 80. This could be a 9.4, a little bit more. This could be a 9.6 at 108, or this could. This isn't getting 9.8. So this could be a 9.6, a 9.4, a 9.2. There's a little indent right there. It could be pressed out, but as it sits, it's not gonna get a 9.8. But it's a 9.2 minimum.
Okay.
Listen.
Just calling it how I see it, my friend.
That's why you get. That's why you get banned from forums.
And then we have a raw copy of this one for 55. X-Men number 143. This is 25B.
All right, moving on past the X-Men. These are some keys.
All right, we have another Marvel. We have another Marvel team up because we showed off the Daredevil already. We have Marvel team up number 95. Still 9.2. This is $90.
Bueller. I got a screech. We've got Shia LaBeouf, little Nick Barucci, and now we got Screech.
Man, which one would you rather be?
Shia
LaBeouf.
Shia Screech Barucci.
Well, Shia, he was in a movie with Megan Fox, so that's not bad.
And and Harrison Ford too.
And he dug holes. And
he played a dog. He was Mutt.
Yeah. That's the first appearance of Mockingbird, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Another one of the ladies that Peter Parker can't get enough of. Mockingbird.
Yes. Marvel team up number 95, $90. All right, let's jump into some Captain Americas. Mm-hmm. We have Captain America. This is 28th, excuse me. 28, the Captain America number 253. This is $20, and it features Baron Blood.
Baron Blood.
I don't know who that is.
Then we have 29V, continuing issue number 254. This one's 27.
And
then
the big one,
Captain America number 323, $80. And why is it special, Alex?
It's the first John Walker, along with being their 35th Marvel's 35th anniversary variant. Sorry, 35th anniversary border cover.
There you go.
But first John Walker.
All right, up next is 31V Black Goliath number 1, still a 9.2, and we have it available for $70.
First appearance, Bill Foster.
That's Morpheus. Okay. Doesn't Morpheus play Black Goliath?
Oh no, yeah, yes, he was. I didn't have anything snappy or funny to say, so I just let it go.
Yeah, take the blue pill.
Yep.
Can't do that in certain states anymore. Anyway.
Oh boy. All right, 33.
Keanu Reeves still has the red pill from the movie The Matrix. He kept it as a souvenir.
Nice.
Wasn't that like a Tylenol?
I don't know.
All right. We already showed off the Daredevil. So we have 33V Silver Surfer number 34. It's got Thanos on the cover. We have it for $40.
This is a return of Thanos.
Where's he been?
Trying to get the gauntlet.
He's always working.
He loves that death.
Robert A., how you doing, my friend?
Hey, welcome.
Just saying hello to some people.
Oh, Comic Book G-Man, 33V.
33V.
Robert Galvin. You know, let me tell you something about Robert Galvin. You want to know something about Robert Galvin?
Tell me.
Yeah.
He made an appearance on my channel one time, and he had a snake wrapped around his neck. He's the only one who's ever come on my channel with a snake wrapped around their neck. Not a fake one, a real one. Oh. And then I went to his house, and he's like, that's where the snake is. We feed it rats. and then he wrapped up a ham in the padding of the dead rat. I can't even say it. Never mind.
But yeah, Robert, this is Vampirella, the 2018 Halloween special. It's the metal cover.
Tap it, metal.
And we have it for $50, in case you're interested.
Yeah.
Corners are sharp.
You did a better job tapping that time.
Thank you.
You're getting better. You're getting better.
Practicing very hard.
I remember when Amy used to tap those metal covers. It was much better.
Thank you.
She was the
right. You can make.
I did trim these recently, but they can still make a noise.
Yeah, the nail tapping.
That's what it should sound like.
Yeah. So grow one of your pinky nails out so you can tap it next time.
Oh, Robert will take Vampirella. All right. Thank you.
Yes. This is Robert A. That's nice.
Robert A.
Hey.
I'm not drinking nothing today. It's just it's a Thursday, and I got more energy on Thursday than I do on Friday. And
I hear that.
I'm really trying to entertain Amy. My sole purpose in these shows is to entertain Amy. And she already told me that I can buy her a chalupa, so that's one step closer.
All right, again,
I'm eagerly awaiting that day.
All right, let's wrap up what we have over here. 34V is Spectacular Spider-Man, number 147, still 9.2. And it features Hobgoblin. And we have it for $18.
Newsstand, J. Jonah Jameson, Sal Buscema cover.
I'm going to buy her 2 chalupas. Is that Spawn Batman Hazer one still there?
It is. Here it is. Ready?
Come on, people. Let me show that one again. Look at that.
Yeah, commission cover art is hand-drawn cover. It's not a reprint. Yeah.
Correct. All these books, all the CCAs are blank comic books that have
they're all done by hand.
Real art on the actual comic book, and they come with COAs to show. So
we can show these off again real quick. We have the 1R is Batman and Spawn for $50.
Love it.
Yeah, 2R is Batman Superman number 30. This is by Joe Del Beato, Mariano Cieza. Batman Robin, that's $75. Yes,
these
are
all
hand
drawn by the artist, one of a kind. So,
yes.
Robert A. claimed the Spawn Batman.
All right.
The Spawn Batman by Ken Hazer. Both Batman, Superman, and Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Boy. These are done pencils and inks by Joe Del Beato, and then Mariano Nicieza fills in the rest with the coloring, anything else that needs to be done. So these are both by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza.
And they both live in the attic there at the office or the basement.
One's attic, one's basement. Who did we say which again?
No, Ken's in the basement.
That's right.
You got to keep them separated.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yes. Mighty Avengers number 1 with Captain Carter on the cover. This is the blockbuster deal for $41. Did the McFarlane set have a claim code? I believe it was, I want to say 4D. Let me.
4D.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I was right. 4D. 4D, Rob.
Which is the very homage to Rob Liefeld. 4D, Rob.
Hey, Amy, real quick, we've got some more people in here. Do you want to go over how people claim the items and stuff real fast?
Sure.
Okay.
Like how some of you guys have been doing tonight. You just put either the title or the code number into the chat so I can write it down. But also there's the link that you can click to fill out a form, and it goes straight to me and Rex. And please fill out the form because it asks for all your info, your name, username, email, and your shipping, most importantly, because we want to make sure you guys get your books. You get that. I make your invoice tomorrow and I send it to you through your email. And And you can hand in more than one if you like say you made one out already for an item, but you want another one, just fill out another form. It's fine. It's all good.
And that link is pinned in the chat right now at the very top, and it's also in the description of the video. So if you guys are purchasing right now, just click on the link, fill it out, and they'll send you an invoice, and you'll go from there. So it's really easy because in the future they have your information and everything, and it makes the process go really quick. So they have your address and all sorts of good stuff. But yeah, if you claim something, you definitely want to hit that link, fill it out, and you are good to go. All right, I just wanted to make sure we had that on there.
I want to finish the Dynamite collection.
Cool. Let's just start with the last one.
Oh yeah, right. We have Guardians of the Galaxy #1 featuring Adam Warlock on the cover by Ken Hazer, and that's $66.
Claim the Dynamite cover girl. Which one is? Robert, which one is that?
It's the Dynamite cover girl. I don't know.
You're talking about one of the metal covers, you're talking about the CCA, talking about the sets. Let us know which one you are referencing, and we'll make it happen.
She's wearing a black tank top.
No comment.
Oh, that's too good. That's too good.
Anyway.
With glasses.
Yeah, the Dynamite collections. I want to show off the rest of them because I worked really hard to put them together.
Right, so let's take off. No, let's move these up. And we got some room.
Sin City, hello. How are you?
Showing off the McFarlane one.
All right, we've got 5D.
5D is the Ultraviolet cover collection. So it's 5 different Dynamite books, but they're all the Ultraviolet incentive covers. So yeah, that one, for example, has Red Sonja, Hell Sonja, Ninjets, Lady Hell.
Oh, that's cool.
Mindwarp, and Barbarella. All fantastic covers. So I have 4 of these available, and each set is $25 each.
Very nice.
All right. Then we also, on 60, another set is the cosplay cover collection. Again, 5 different Dynamite titles, but they're all the cosplay variants. Each set is $20 each. I have 3 of these available, and you get to see some amazing covers from Rachel Holland. I believe one's Katie Baker.
I know all these girls.
But yeah, we have great models for the cosplay cover. So yes, I have 3 cosplay collections available, and they're $20 each.
I know all 5 of those girls. I've met every one of them. They were very disappointed.
Oh gosh. All right, so let's get into some of the Dynamite releases. Robert will take a cosplay. All right, the Dynamite books that were released this week. This is the really exciting one. We have Disney Villain Scar #2.
Nice.
So yeah, well, they're all issue #2, but they're all the main cover. So you get 5 different covers from incredible artists. You can get one set for $20. And we have a few of these available. So yeah, any Disney fans out there, this is for you. And Maleficent comes out. We said next week, right?
Yep.
Maleficent comes out next week, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, Sin City asked this right here. I go, yeah, there's something wrong with you. You're constipated. That's what's wrong with you. It's in your name, buddy.
All right, up next, released this week was Lord of the Jungle #5. This cover set, this is also five different covers.
That's
Again,
Fabio. That's the
what?
Fabio cover. Can I see the Fabio cover? Nice, Fabio. He got hit by a bird. On that roller coaster.
That's the bird. That's the bird.
This is the new series, and Jurgens. Yes, you get 5 different cover for number 5, and it's $20.
Did you guys know what you were doing when you put the bird on the cover of the Fabio book? Yeah, like you said, that's by Dan Jurgens. Very nice guy. Love that guy.
Dan Jurgens is awesome.
Yeah, he does some good work. So good series too. My buddy Sleepy Reader, he reads that one.
All right. Up next is Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, these are awesome.
This is issue number 4. Rashali Fish, Joe Simcoe. This cover set, since there's only 3, it's $12.
Very cool.
You get all 3 covers for $12.
I love that you guys have the Garbage Pail Kid license. It's, come on, that's childhood right there. I can't remember how many packs of those I bought. I'll tell you a story real fast, real quick. Me and my cousin were at the Seattle Space Needle, and we stole the money out of the fountain. Went and bought Garbage Pail Kid cards.
Oh my God.
We got into the fountain and we're scooping up the change with our hands. We took our shoes off, pulled up our pants, got into the fountain, filled up our pockets full of change, and ran down to the 7-Eleven and bought a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh, wow.
And then we tried it again, and then we got kicked out of the Space Needle, so I can never go back.
Wow. Okay.
So,
in trouble.
Yeah. It was the funny thing is it was only 5 years ago, so it was kind of weird.
Okay. The final Dynamite collection is one of our newest series, King Kong: The Great War number 1. And I didn't have the regulars available, but these are the virgins. Now in the set, it's the regular covers. The regular covers, John Cole took all the regular ones, but we're gonna dig more out of the vault.
So what we're showing is just the actual art. What you will be getting will have the trade dress on, but we wanted to show you the actual images of the art so you can still see what you're buying.
Yes.
That's great.
Fantastic covers and
Haley cover.
You get $16 for all the books. It's $16 for all the books.
So 3 covers?
3 covers.
All right.
What do you want to do next?
I think we have just really just the final vintage books, and that's it.
All right.
That's the show.
All right. Does anyone want to buy some Dynamite books? They got people living in the attic and the basement.
I'm sorry?
I said you guys got people living in the attic and the basement. We need to sell some Dynamite books. Those people got to eat. But seriously, those sets are pretty cool. I like the cosplay set, obviously, because I'm a cosplay fan. That King Kong book, I'm looking forward to picking up because that looks really cool, and I want to get it.
You got it.
And then
you got it.
Jurgens books, those are always nice. But seriously, those sets are good deals because now not every shop gets all the different covers and stuff like that, so you can get them here all in one bundle. So,
a lot of shops will even just order the cover A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even though the other covers are open order, to make sure that they want to sell everything, they probably wouldn't get 2 or 3 of the same issue because they want to show off one of the covers. And so a lot of the other issues are just hard to get because not every shops are ordering even the regular covers, let alone the incentives and the ratios.
Yeah. Who is writing the King Kong book?
I can tell you that the writer is Alex Cox.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but you know what? I'm sure he did a great job. I'm looking forward to that book. Like I said, I'm still stuck in the mountain up here in Colorado, but when I get back into a comic book territory, I'm definitely going to pick that up because I wanted to get that one. I'm kind of on a King Kong Planet of the Apes kick right now. Watching old Planet of the Apes movies, and then I watched Skull Island that week too. So, very nice. Big John, how you doing? Look, Big John saying another nice claim from the G-Man. Yeah, G-Man's been on fire tonight.
Thank you, guys.
He works at night. He works graveyard, so he can spend the day with us.
Aw. Very, very. So let's get these final books out of the way, and that'll be it.
Which ones?
Uh,
Vintage?
35V, yeah, the
Cool.
final vintage books.
All right. So we're going to take down, just to make some room, take down X-Men 138. Cyclops leads the team. Going to take down 140, Wendigo. Going to take down 143, Kitty Pryde solo story. Going to take down Marvel Team Up, number 95, newsstand first appearance of Mockingbird, Barbara Morse. Going to take down 253 of Captain America. J. Cred, no, 10D is not a version set.
This is just what we had on hand.
We didn't have the trade dresses available to show off.
So we got to pull the regular trade dress.
So we're just showing you what the actual images are. So 10D is not the version. 10D is a regular trade dress. Captain America 254. This is also Baron Blood. Captain America 323. First John Walker. Black Goliath number 1. First Bill Foster.
Morpheus.
Spectacular Spider-Man 147 newsstand Hobgoblin appearance Sal Buscema cover.
What Hobgoblin is it? There's like 10 of them. Is it the third one?
It's either Ned Leeds or it isn't Ned Leeds. One of those
All
answers.
right, that's good enough. Good enough.
Let's show off 2001.
Yes, this 35V 2001
Oh.
issue number 1. We have it available for $50.
That looks like a Kirby cover, is that?
It definitely looks like a Kirby cover.
Yeah, I was going to ask. Well,
But I'm fairly
you guys
confident.
have the option to get the Virgin covers for the King Kong, or just
I mean, the virgins are more expensive. Just let you know.
Good to
So,
know.
again, I can't make final calls on prices, but I'm like, if we could do the if the Virgin set.
Tune in next week for a
I
possible
was gonna
Virgin set of
say,
King
they
Kong.
think that maybe if because usually like a Virgin by itself is $50. So like some are, some aren't. Can I see the site real quick?
I mean, we can make it happen. We just need to get a price. So if you are interested in comic book G-Men, just bear with us and we can make it happen. We just want to give you the correct information and not give you wrong information. All right, cool. Well, he says we'll get back to him.
So can we look at that? I'm sorry.
Real quick. Can you show the next one?
Absolutely, because
Can we see that? I'm sorry. Can we see the 2001 real quick? Just want to see that real fast.
I mean,
Well,
it's got to be.
Very nice. Okay. I like stuff like
Up
that.
next is 36V. We're getting to Nova.
Actually, it's actually edited, written, and drawn, all three. So Kirby did this whole book.
Nice. That's what I thought. And that'd be Jack Kirby, right?
Yes, the king.
Okay. Maybe it was some other Kirby.
Not the pink blob.
Yeah, 36V. Nova number 4. We have it for $45.
Look at this Thor Nova cover. This is great. This is great. Speaking of Nova covers, okay. Every Nova series has to have this cover. Whatever Nova series it is, if you got Nova, there is no Nova issue if you don't have the I am Nova, woo pose.
Nova
So-
number 45.
Can you do that again? Can you
Sure.
do that for one more? I'm gonna screenshot that.
Woo!
Oh my
All
god.
right, Nova. All right,
All
sorry
right.
everybody, that just happened. But every Nova series has this pose. A lot of them are foil covers. A lot of them have in the 90s, but you will see a very similar theme for all this. But this is one of the better ones. This is Nova 25.
Very cool.
For
There's a Iron Man cover. I think it's 80 or 88, something like that. It looks just like that. That's one of my favorites.
Keith Pollard. All right. Speaking of Kirby,
All right. Oh, yes.
how's the condition on the 2001? 9.2 or better. 9.2 minimum grade on the raw books.
All right. 38V is Commandi number 2. We have this one available for $65.
Actually, let's show them both off. Got 2 and 3.
Okay. Yeah.
2 and 3. Jack Kirby, Commandi.
You know, Commandi is based after He-Man. Did you know that?
Commandi. Well, I don't think Jack Kirby would be able to do that. So he wanted to do whatever his own thing. And when Jack Kirby says what he wants to do, you make it happen.
I think it was based after He-Man.
And then 40 and 41 are the same price as well. Yeah. 40V and 41V
Got 2 and
are
3.
issues 4 and 5.
5 and 6.
Oh, 5. Thank you. So, or I typed that. I must have put it in
Wait.
my notes wrong. My bad.
Sorry, no. I don't know how numbers work. 4 and 5. 4 and 5.
That red cover is really nice. I like that one a lot.
That's blue.
Yeah, that red one's really nice. It's like the red pill and the blue pill. I'll take the red one.
Take the blue Commandi. Take the red Commandi.
Red.
All right. We have
Okay.
a Green Lantern
This
201.
is 201. The very first self-titled Green Lantern Corps as it changed up from Green Lantern in issue 200. This is the first appearance of Kilowog.
$38.
This is Joe Staton, first Kilowog. And Kilowog will almost positively be used in the whatever Lantern show is happening, whatever. So
Kilowog. Sound like I used to catch polywogs.
that's a Pokemon.
That's Polywog is a creature.
I know.
All right. We have a Hulk number 300 available.
Newsstand,
And guess what? It's available for $40.
Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Thor, Spider-Man, Vision, Eros, taking on the Hulk. Special abnormally large-sized issue.
And then last but most certainly not least, we have a Web of Spider-Man number 18.
Where is Spider-Man? Where is he?
That's the first appearance of a hand. There's a hand in there it's Eddie Brock's hand.
Yes, this has
A hand.
a hand of Eddie Brock. So this is considered nothing. It doesn't matter. But
Okay.
it does because it's Eddie
Hands
Brock's
matter. Hands
First time.
matter.
in the shadows. Eddie Brock.
There's
Right
literally
here.
a hand on the thumbnail of this video. And
And
that's
it's
the same
$40.
hand that they used in that book.
John,
No?
that's correct. Yes, to the right or left. Yes, you're right.
Real quick, G-Man. For the since some of the Virgin incentives are unique incentives, are you willing to do a deal for $75 for all 3 Virgins? Let me know. Let me know if that's what you want. That's what your set will be. Yeah. Whether you want the Virgin covers or the trademark or the trade dress ones. So just let me know. But I'm willing. I think we can do it 75 for the 3 Virgins for King Kong. Just let me know. Otherwise, that's pretty much everything. I mean, we can go over real quick what's left up here, but
We hit everything.
yeah.
You guys did a good job.
Goodness gracious.
Oh,
That's a hard thing to put together every week. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do next time.
All right, because these are super underpriced. Incentives for this week.
Okay.
Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, 1 in 100, number 25, JRJR AF-15 homage variant. This is $80. This is the cheapest you will see
Alex,
this
real
company.
quick. Are any of the X-Men under 137 left?
I don't think so.
No.
Robert's going to stick with the trade dress ones.
Sure. All right. Thank you. Okay. Just want to be sure. Thank you.
Robert A. claimed Kilowog.
Do you know what a polywog is?
Yes,
Do you really?
kind of.
What's a
Which one did you
polywog?
It's like a little salamander, newt thing. It's an amphibian.
Okay, I'll give it to you, just because we're almost done.
Thank you. Again, this is the cheapest price you'll see of this book. I'm telling you, 1 in 100 AF-15 homage with Gwen Stacy on the cover. This book is good. Also, 1 in 100 homage. This is the Disney 100 New Avengers #1 black and white version. 1 in 100 was 120. Nick priced it $100. It's a great price.
It's Spider-Man, by the way. Spider-Man.
Greg Land.
This book is awesome. This book is awesome.
1 in 50 for $30. A virgin, black and white, Greg Land, $30.
I like that one quite a bit.
1 in 50. 1 in 25. 777. Mary Jane, $15. 15. These books are $7 cover price, and this was the 1 in 25 ratio. No, I know. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath are basically frogs. I know. I was making fun of. What was 3i? 3i.
Was the black and white by Greg Land?
Oh, yeah. The black and white Greg Land, the 1 in 50 for only $30.
Can you pull the sticker off there real quick?
Oh, yeah,
Just a beautiful cover. We sold one earlier today. We got a few good copies of this one on sale. But honestly, that's such a great cover. Greg Land does some really good work.
All right, moving on to.
Oh, what is it though? It's the Amazing Spider-Man.
25.
25.
It's the 1 in 50.
Yeah.
1 in 50. Wait, what am I showing? There you go. 1 in 50. Same as the other ones. This is the 1 in 25, 1 in 50, and the 2 1 in 100s.
Yeah,
This
but
is-
he's asking what it is, what issue and everything.
No, yeah, 25.
Yeah,
Which
Amazing
is
Spider-Man
Legacy.
25. There you go.
Legacy 9, 19. Come on. Focus. Tap, 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 tap.
There you go.
9, 19. 3i is claimed.
Yeah.
J. Crad. All right. Finishing up with Extreme Venomverse. First, Samurai Venom. He's got a sword. The U cover, Virgin. This is 1 in 50 for $25.
Why would he need a sword? Isn't he able to make stuff with his hands?
Yes.
Okay.
Why does Wolverine need anything ever? But
What is that supposed to mean?
why is there a Spider Boy? You can find out tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Buy the art. We've got 5i. Descending's got 5i. Extreme Venomverse, Descending Climax. Congrats. And we want to make sure you see this one too. That was the 1 in 50. This is the 1 in 25. Venom surrounded by the symbiotes. 6i, 1 in 25 for $20. Price
That's
to
not
sell, price to move. All right, Lanterns, it's time.
Real quick, Descending Climax. I'm going to ask Nick to see if we can find more X-Men under 137 for next week, okay? I wrote
He
it down.
bought some from you guys a few weeks ago, if I remember.
Green Lantern, Volume 7, I believe. Issue number 1. This came out yesterday, Tuesday. This is a brand new Green Lantern focusing on Hal Jordan. He's back home. This is the 1 in 100 variant. 1 in 100 for $90. This is the 1 in 50 for $25. And finally, we've got the 1 in 25 for $15.
That's pretty cool. I like that one. Incentives, goodness.
Whew. And there you have it.
And there you have it. Look, we're almost at the 2 hours exactly. So that's the deal right there. Very cool. I hope you guys have fun.
What do you think? Thursday nights are really good. What do you think?
I had a good time. I think you can tell that. I'm just happy to be alive. You should have seen the storm last night. Really bad here. So
how's the storm going?
It's calmed down, but last night and this morning was really bad, and I had to move spots where I was because I almost got stuck in the mud, and so I got to stay here for a couple of days because I can't really move anywhere. So I'm just sitting here in the mud, waiting to come to a comic shop near you.
I do want to do one more shout out again. Tomorrow night at 7:00 Eastern Time on the Original Art Experience, we are featuring the entire art for the hot book, Spider-Man #7, the first appearance of Spider-Boy, Bailey. We have the original art. Mark Bagley has said this is the hardest book he has ever worked on. You'll see the Spider-Boy splash page. You'll see the incredible 2-page spread with over 100 Spider people. This is a can't miss event. So we hope to see you tomorrow at 7:00 on the Original Art Experience.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. We showed actually Nick was here in the very beginning of the show if you want to go check it if you're watching right now and didn't see the beginning. But Nick showed all the pages on here. They looked amazing, and he's got literally has the whole book, all original art for the whole book. So it's kind of cool. So if you guys want to check that out, the link is down in the description of the video. It's there on the screen. That's the experience. That'll be tomorrow night at 7 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't forget, if you claim something, please fill out the form.
Yes, please fill out the form. I will invoice you tomorrow.
It allows you to fill out your information so we don't butcher anything, all the correct things. Send it over to us. Well, that way make our lives easier. Get you exactly what you need as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in tonight. Thank you all who bought stuff. You're helping us. You're helping viewer. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. And again, fill out your forms and also let us know what you want to see. That's another thing you can use the forms for. Any requests. I told Descending Climax I'm going to try to find more X-Men. Let us know if you guys want specific artists, something, a signature,
Any
or commission of art.
Any characters, any
themes,
titles,
anything.
I want Ghost Rider, but only Danny Ketch. We'll take a look at for you.
There you go.
More Daredevil, more Spider-Man, more Avengers books. Please let us know. But as a thank you again so much for tuning in tonight. It means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, and thanks everyone. It looks like we're going to probably do these on Thursdays. We had a really nice turnout tonight, and it looks like we had some good books that you guys are looking for. And John,
didn't get your email, so we're going to let Ken know. All right.
Yeah. And so thank you everyone for joining us. We'll be back Thursday next week, same time, and we'll have more books and more Team Dynamite. And you know what? We're going to try to entertain you guys at the same time and have some fun. So thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you. And I'll have a new video coming out tomorrow on this really cool comic shop I went to called Vision Comics in Denver, Colorado. It's one of the most unique comic shops I've ever been to. It's got a lot of personality. I'll have that video out tomorrow morning. And then this weekend, I'll have another video out for the interview I did with the Gargoyles writer, Greg Weisman. And that's a really great interview. You guys are really going to like that. So check those out later this week. And that's all we got. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to live your best life. You all know what to do. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Good night.